Good day, Sir Rev. So I'm going to report my activity in strategic management. And I choose the Coca-Cola Company. The background of the company is that in May 1886, Coca-Cola was invented by Dr. John Pemberton, a pharmacist from Atlanta, Georgia. The name was a suggestion given by Mr. John and the bookkeeper Frank Robinson. So being a bookkeeper, Frank Robinson also had excellent penmanship. He was the first who scripted Coca-Cola into the flowing letters which has become the famous logo of today. Then, the Coca-Cola also company is the largest corporation, manufacturer, retailer, distributor, and marketer of non-alcoholic beverage concentrates, syrups. It produces more than 500 brands in over 200 countries or territories and serves over 1.7 billion servings each day. So today, products of Coca-Cola company are consumed at the rate of more than 1 billion drinks per day. And the main entrepreneur of Coca-Cola. So first we have John Smith Pemberton, who made Coca-Cola and began to sell this product to these people. And Asa Candler, who bought the formula of Coke and began its marketing, which increased the sales. And lastly, we have Robert Woodruff, who bought the company from Asa, and because of his performance, marketing and selling technique, Coca-Cola got worldwide recognition. Then the nature of the business. Um, the first one focus on the market. So the company focused on the needs on consumers, customers, and franchise partner. They possess the worldview and focus on execution in the marketplace every day. Then work smart. They act with urgency, remain responsive to change, have the courage to change course when needed, and work efficiently. Then act like owners, so they are accountable with their actions or inactions. They reward people for taking risks and finding better ways to solve the problem. And they also learn from Coca-Cola outcomes what worked and what didn't. Then last, be the brand. So they inspire creativity, passion, optimism, and fun. Then the vision of the company. So the company's vision serves as the framework for the roadmap and guides every aspect of business by describing what is needed to accomplish in order to continue achieving sustainable and quality growth. Then the mission. Coca-Cola's mission is to refresh the world, inspire moments of optimism, and create value and make a difference. Next, the major market served. So we have the age. Coca-Cola takes every customer as target or potential who is thirsty. So all age groups are being targeted, but most potential is the age from 18 to 25 that covers around 40% of the total age segment. Then gender, we have their targeting is not based on gender, but the results show that both genders like this product and use it. Coca-Cola, for example, segment in Pakistani, so market with a percentage ratio of 58% of females and 42% of males. Then lifestyle, busy lifestyle, face shortage of time, and mobile generation. Family dependent on their family. Then the occupation, students and family oriented people. Lastly, the nature, so fun loving and entertainment loving. So we also have socioeconomic status, upper, lower, and lower class. So Coca-Cola serves its products using mass market technique and geographic segmentation internationally. So Coke segments its products country-wise and region-wise. So the most important thing is that the taste and the quality of the product. Then conduct for the an external audit using the strengths and weaknesses. So the strengths, one of the most important strengths of Coca-Cola is definitely its brand name as a draft horse. The company has existed for a long time, continuously developing and improving its relationship to the customers and became the best known brand name in the world. Then Coca-Cola outstanding marketing strategy brought the company to its success and created very strong brand awareness. So using famous singers or actors as their producers, they influence people through the whole country and in the world. Also, the songs, slogans, advertisement, and TV spots become very popular throughout the population. So moreover, Coca-Cola influenced the modern image of Santa Claus, making Christmas commercials every year. So with its secrets formula, Coca-Cola has created also a unique taste of McDonald's, which so far couldn't be copied. So the company uses this also as a marketing tool by communicating to their customers that only they have the real Coke. Then, as a big player, Coca-Cola has many exclusive contracts with big restaurants like McDonald's. So it's connected with it, and even more people buy the product. Also, they often cooperate with McDonald's regarding their promotions, activities, as for example, the typical Coca-Cola glasses that you could get ordering a special meal. Then an important strength of Coca-Cola is that developing continuously. So there is no downtime. They improve their productions, facilities, use new strategies, and introduce new products to the market like coffee, the Coffee Zoo. So being such a big company, Coca-Cola has the possibility to operate in large scale. Then its weaknesses is that Coca-Cola's products aren't healthy, so as a result, people may alienated by that and avoid to buy the product, especially for the kids. That is why many products have already been banned from the campuses. So people's desire for healthy food consumption will rise even more. So Coca-Cola has to adopt to this new development even faster. So being an iconic American company, it may cause problems in some countries as people refuse to purchase the products due to America's image in the world. Then, Coca-Cola had to face some negative publicity in the past. The Center of Science and Environment of India accused the company for using pesticide residue in the products that they sell in India. It can cause cancer, damage the nervous system, and reduce bone minerals. Then the pestle analysis. We have first the political factors. So Coca-Cola products are at the mercy of the FDA. They must meet regulations given by the government to put products on store shelves. Then changes in established laws may prevent Coca-Cola from distributing drinks. From accounting, taxes, internal marketing, and changes in the labor laws can affect the Coca-Cola in this way. Then economic, we have economic downturns in a country are going to have a negative impact on sales of Coca-Cola. So the impact of the company would be especially huge since its products are non-essential. Then various macroeconomics factors such as inflation and labor laws would impact the operations of Coca-Cola. So the non-alcoholic beverage industry has high sales in countries outside the US. Then according to the Standard and Poor's industry surveys, for major soft drink companies, there has been economic improvement in many major international markets such as Japan, Brazil, and Germany. So these markets will continue to play a major role in the success and stable growth for a majority of the non-alcoholic beverage industry. Then for the social factor, the company has witnessed oppositions from social groups in some countries due to the environmental issues surrounding its production. Then social and as we all know, social and culture of a country has a huge impact on food habits of its citizens, and this would impact the portfolio that Coca-Cola can introduce in the country. Then many US citizens are practicing healthier lifestyle. This has affected the non-alcoholic beverage industry and that many are switching to bottled water and diet instead of beer and other alcoholic beverages. As a result, Coca-Cola's demand for carbonated beverages has decreased and the revenues also decreased. Then consumers from ages to 37 to 55 are also increasingly concerned with nutrition. So there is a large population of that age range known as the baby boomers. Since many are reaching an older age in life and they're becoming more concerned with increasing their longevity, this will continue to affect the non-alcoholic beverage industry by increasing the demand overall the and in the healthier beverages. Then technological factor, Coca-Cola's strength is marketing and new marketing and advertising channels. This have a big impact on the company. So Coca-Cola has been quick to embrace new mediums that have developed over the years, radio, television, and now the internet. So it is important for the company to connect to the customers through different channels. Then there is new machines and processes impact on manufacturing operations. Adaptation of new technology allows a company to manufacture more efficiently with better quality and in greater quantity. Lastly, the effectiveness of companies' advertising, marketing, and promotional programs. The new technology of internet and television which use special effects for advertising through media. Then the legal factors, Coca-Cola retains all rights related to their business, including past and future products developed with a patented process. Then environmental factors, Coca-Cola is affected by water accessibility. So water is necessary for soft drink development, but should something happen like climate change, the company may be under fire or under development. So this affects their competitor Pepsi as well. But since Coca-Cola products are primarily soft drinks with the water accessibility issue, the company will suffer losses. Coca-Cola has to adhere to environmental laws as they manufacture their products. If anything is amiss, it can affect how they distribute products or stop the production completely. Additionally, they can take advantage of humid climates who would enjoy Coca-Cola drinks as a means to cool down. This works well in the developing countries where Coca-Cola would have very little premium competition. Then we're moving to the Michael Porter's 5 competitive strategies. The first one, bargaining power of suppliers. So the bargaining power of suppliers of Coca-Cola is weak. It is because the number of suppliers is high and the switching cost of Coca-Cola is low. So the main factors that have come to light regarding the bargaining power of suppliers are the large number of suppliers, small to moderately large size of individual suppliers, forward integration difficult for suppliers, and switching cost for Coca-Cola not so high. Then second, the bargaining power of buyers or customers. The bargaining power of individual customers in case of Coca-Cola is low. Individual customers generally buy small volumes and they are not concentrated in specific markets either. However, the level of differentiation between Pepsi and Coca-Cola is low. Mostly they sell similar flavors, so switching costs are not high for customers and still the two brands enjoy high brand loyalty. So the customers of Coca-Cola are not so price sensitive, but backward integration is not as a possible for the customers whether it is an individual customers or a large retailer. So if a retailer acquires some bargaining power, then it is only because it buys in large volumes and still overall the customer's bargaining power is weak. Then the third one, the threat of new entrants. In beverages industry, several factors discourage new brands from entering. Growing a brand overnight is impossible. So there are significant investment to be made. So from operations to marketing, every part requires a large investment. Some local brands may start it at a smaller scale and still marketing and hiring qualified staff requires generous investment. So the level of customers' loyalty in the industry is moderate, and for any brand to build customer loyalty will take some time. So while new entrants can compete with brands like Coca-Cola at a smaller or local level, building a big brand is a mammoth task requiring both capital and skilled human resources. Then the fourth one, we have the threat of substitutes. So the number of substitutes of Coca-Cola products is high. The main substitute of Coca-Cola products are the beverages made by Pepsi, fruit juices, energy drinks, and other hot or cold beverages. There are several juices and other kinds of hot and cold beverages as well as energy drinks in the global market. The switching costs are low for the customers. Apart from it, the quality of the substitute product is also generally good. So, based on these factors, the threat from substitute is strong. Then the last, we have the competitive rivalry between the existing players. So there are two major players in the soda industry. They are the Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So this is an intense rivalry between the two major players. The level of differentiation between the two brands is also low and therefore the price competition is intense. Both the brands spend heavily on marketing and promotions. So, the level of competitive rivalry between the existing firms is a strong force. Apart from Pepsi, there are some more competitors of Coca-Cola including the Red Bull. Then, the internal and external factor environment analysis. In an internal business setting, the internal business environment and its effects is contained within the company's management. The essential internal environments that Coca-Cola ensures are put in place include effectiveness in the production procedure, proper organization skills, and effective communication networks. To effectively monitor and manage its internal environment, Cook conducts assessments of its operation and responds appropriately to any aspects which is likely to cause ineffectiveness in any section of the consumer and production procedure. This is according to Injaja Ogoto and Piliser 2012. Then, in external business environments, they are also termed as outer business environment. The external business environments are more powerful than internal business environmental factors. They can affect the entire company and the economy. Then the Coca-Cola is aware that alterations in the external settings can create achievements or threats in its marketplace. So some of the keenly monitored external business environment aspects compromise of customer attitudes, instabilities in the economy, and the demographic patterns. So this can affect the reception given from the customers. Then the internal and external factor evaluation matrix. So this is the international factors. The strengths we have the strong brand having 8% of weight and the 4 rating. So weighted score is 0.36. So as we can see naman, matataas yung rating ng bawat trend na ino-offer ng company. And also the weakness, there is only 1 or 2 ratings. So basically, ang ganda ng result ng internal position netong Coca-Cola. So, in conclusion, the total weighted score value is 2.65, which means company internal position is better. We also have the external factor from the opportunities and threats. So, from the opportunities, as we can see, matataas din po yung rating niya. So, there's no problem. I think the company can handle this opportunity so that the company would reach its goal. Then, for the threats also, it is a bit higher also. There is yung rating niya mostly mayroon tayong 3. But the total weighted score is 1. And the in which the large numbers of substitutes regarding the company's products are also available in the market that reduces the demand. So in conclusion, based on the above calculation, it has been concluded that the company's total weighted score is 3.48, which shows that the company is usually successful in utilizing its opportunities and minimizing the threats around it. Then, here we go. This is the reference. And lastly, thank you for listening.